So, earlier today, this morning, I had rolled a J of Space Center from Diesel Dispensary, Cryptochronics, at Cryptochronics. Um, that shit's potent. Space Center. Very potent. Very tasty. It has a flavor that I'm not sure that I can exactly describe, but it it's a wonderful strain, I guess you guys call it. Um, to me, it's just sometimes it's just a name. Sometimes it's the plant itself. And dear Lord, um, I got halfway through it, and I had to put it down because I had to take care of my mother, and then I had to come back to it later on after dinner, after I had to feed her. So after dinner, I finished that off, and it was 6:37. Finished it off, and then I went in the house to go play a game or something. Because all right, I woke up with in my lazy boy. That's part of the problem. But yeah, I woke up at 10:30, so I completely blacked out for like 3 hours. With the controller in my hand still, which is a rare occasion. Usually it just falls on the floor. But yeah, Space Center. Um, that's a special one. It's like 50 out of 10, 50 stars, 100 stars, 10,000 stars. Yeah, Space Center. I'd buy that again and share it with my friends who don't live in the area. I have to drive 50 miles out to go see my friends. But before I passed out, I rolled this monster. This is Pave, Trainwreck, and Temptation. All from one same company, Lit Farms. So I wasn't doing any uh, company intermixing. I can imagine if I did put Space Center in here, I wouldn't be talking to you guys for very long because I would just pass out again. This stuff is potent. Potent. These are still really good too. Together. Together they roll a very nice spliff. It's not blunt paper, it's joint paper. So I'm going to hazard guess that's what a spliff is. But not that it matters. A joint is a joint until it's not. used raw rolling papers, and I had to make a tip out of some of the cardboard from, well, I guess, not really cardboard, it's thicker paper from the raw rolling paper package, that thin strip in the middle between the two slots. So I ripped that out and I stuck that in the roller, and then I had to roll a tip on there. It's in there, but it's pretty solid, and the paper rolled around the end of it pretty good. Not that it matters. I'll eat the stuff that comes out. I don't know why everybody's so afraid of that. Eating weed. It's beyond me. I doubt I'll get through this tonight. But I just wanted to say what's up, guys, and I'm still alive, still bored out of my mind, still smoking pot. Still here. Not going anywhere. Just gonna watch from the sidelines as everybody drops like flies. Some medicines aren't really medicine at all. Some are just biological weapons. And some viruses aren't viruses at all. They're just biological weapons. It's been going on for years and years and years and years. Just to control us. Making us do what they want us to do. Making us pay what they want us to pay. Enriching themselves off the people's back. It's got to stop. It's going to come to a header soon. And the people aren't going to have a choice but to fight. I'm not prepared to take anybody's life. Thou shalt not kill. But in defense, I want to live. I don't want to die. But unfortunately, I have to watch members of my family fade away. today I found out that my brother's wife has breast cancer. She's got other problems as well. The most extreme form of rheumatoid arthritis. The worst. She's bound to a wheelchair for the rest of her life. Now, because of some mysterious chemical that most people injected into their bodies, well, they didn't do it themselves. They allowed other people to inject this dangerous chemical into people's bodies. And now the people that I warned called me a liar, they didn't believe me, an anti-jabber, they're dying. In the worst ways possible. These are the same people who tried to coerce me into the jabby jab. And I warned them not to do it. Oh no, it's mandated. Everybody must get it. No. Everybody who's dumb enough must get it. I guess I'm just not dumb enough. But yeah, that shit's gonna destroy a lot of people's lives. On the receiving end, and people watching them fade away. I'd say it's fine and all, but you gotta realize that the American government just pretty much murdered a lot of people. And some of them, they're not even dead yet. I am concerned for the future. If if a certain person doesn't win, um, I mean, America doesn't have to be totally great again, but America needs to be safe and healthy again. Um, there were some great things about the America that I grew up in, and those are no longer things because now it kind of feels like I'm a prisoner in America or even a slave. A slave at times. then I started to have the slow realization that every time that I try to succeed at something, anything, it's, uh, it's like some type of weird, I don't know how to describe it. Someone described it on, I think it was TikTok or maybe it was X, I don't remember. Every time this guy tried to succeed, something would just keep him from doing it. I mean, whether it be people or circumstances or timing or anything, it's just he could never succeed and can never because something in the air, maybe it's something we can't see, is preventing certain people from living better lives. Or it could be the choices we make. But even then, how many choices do we have, really? Two. Unless you're doing terpenes, then you can have over 200, as far as I hear. But yeah, two in life, live or die. Well, I want to live, and I chose to live, mainly to experience new things and until it's my time to go to the great beyond. There was a question on X, was it yesterday or earlier today, about when you're high, do you um, talk more or something like that? I don't remember the question, but I said I usually clam up and I don't talk to anyone because all I have is my dog or the cat, and I could go out, but I do have a friend who's closer, but he's a good guy, but he's a raging alcoholic, and I don't want to be around that. He would get high, but he's gonna sit there and drink too, and I just don't want to be around it. It's not it's not his fault. It's the alcohol. So I just go off on different tangents. Yeah, a lot of things worry me right now. From not having anywhere to live if my mother dies, because nobody in the family wants me around. This is one of the reasons. The other reason is I haven't been jabby jabbed. They don't want the potential of me infecting them with my unjabbiness. when my mom goes, the four of us will split up the proceeds from the house when it's sold, and this, in the way that my brother is acting, very he's very Kamala-ish, um, and he loves Bidenomics for some reason. And he is loaded because of his wife. He's got that dough, but he married into that. He didn't have that before marriage. And there's my sister. She's 10 years older than me. I am the youngest. Um, she's not too bright, but she does the best she can. Even though she's fully jabbed and hopped up on those boosters because she works at a hospital. She's got to get them all, like Pokemon. And then there's my oldest brother, who nobody talks to anymore. Well, my mother does, but yeah, he's a problem. He's, mentally ill. He's not an alcoholic, which is surprising. He's just, there's something wrong up there. And, you know, I'm not one to call the kettle black. I know I got problems, but I managed to control them pretty well with this and my dog and cat for company, because humans have random and varying energy spectrums that sometimes can confuse and befuddle me, and other times not make me not want to be around anybody at all. That's the problem that I have as being an empath. So I guess some of you on here know what an empath is, and that's me. I'm one of those. So I know when something is right, and I know when something is wrong, and I know when someone's trying to coerce me into doing something I don't want to do. I know when somebody's lying to me, and I know things. So yeah, and some things I really don't want to talk about, but some things, I have talked about just now, and I'm just gonna. I'm probably gonna end up deleting this video, or I might post it up. I don't know. I deleted another video just similar to this because it ran too long, and nobody was really interested in anything I had to say. Which is fine. They'll find out in the end. that's coming soon. So yeah, be prepared. Drink plenty of water. Listen to what they tell you. Make sure you got your bags and make sure you got your supplies. Make sure you got your wits about you. Lots of dangerous people out there. Y'all have a good night, and I'm gonna continue. I'm probably gonna finish this thing. I probably will, or I'll probably not. Some choices that you make in your life determine the path you travel.